What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the journey. So as you can see, we're getting chairs and stuff set up outside, getting ready for the event today, but I still have other stuff that needs to be done, and do apologize if it's a little on the breezy side today, but I'm also moving a little slow because yeah, as I was setting up stuff outside, I took a tumble, twisted the old ankle, and now it's, I mean, I didn't break nothing, but I have a very weak left ankle because I've twisted it so many times and such. But yeah, I just took a wrong step. It buckled underneath me. I took a tumble, and yeah, Gladys came out and lifted up my leg because I couldn't move. I was just in so much pain, and then put the brace onto my leg, and it is feeling better, but with walking it still hurts a lot. So, but I'm bringing you over here today to the shed room. So I'm actually going to be working on this back side of this building. So I am going to have to move some of this tarp stuff, but let's bring you inside and kind of see what we're going to be doing. And I know it's probably going to be a little dark in here, so it's going to have to adjust, but let's get you inside and show you what we're doing. All right, so Mom had moved over one of her it's a desk, right, that's normally sits right here. So as you can see, well, I don't know, you might not be able to see, but I got a dot, a dot, a dot. So we are going to be, for one, gonna have to cut a pretty good sized hole into the fabric right here, a little bigger than what this is, because I need to cut a hole in the wall. Well, what are we cutting a hole in the wall for? Well, let's go take a look. We have an air conditioning unit that's gonna get installed. So yep, Gladys went ahead and got me some measurements. So obviously this part sticks in, all of this sticks out, and gonna go through and kind of get this. So normally this gets installed into a window. It's a window unit, so normally you sit it and then the window comes down and sits here. But what we are going to be doing instead is that these little slides here will more than likely be coming out. So I'm gonna have to put in some flashing and stuff like that into the wall, along with getting this bracket. More than likely I'm gonna have to turn it around, that way I can install this from the inside out, and then have this sitting on a wood frame that I'm going to be building to stick into the wall in between the studs, because the studs are spaced at 24 inches on center. This is only, I believe she said, 16 inches wide. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and double check some measurements. We'll get the hole, obviously the hole needs to be just a little bit bigger, you know, at least 1/8 of an inch bigger, that way it has plenty of enough room to slide in. You know, because you have stuff, you know, like this, if you take a measurement here, but then this is sticking up, right, you need to be able to slide it in past this stuff, you know, and I'm pretty sure there's the same things on the bottom, right? So we'll make the opening just a tad bit bigger, and then we'll make sure that everything is sealed off from the inside and outside, because we don't want any weather stuff like that coming in there either. So, but with looking at this, I also have another solution which I might go check out and see if we could possibly do that as well. I have over here next to the shop is actually a housing for an air conditioner unit, which obviously this housing is a little bit bigger than what Mom's unit is, but I do believe that if this is 24 inches wide, it would actually fit, and I can attach that directly to the studs. having this stick outside, that way it's protected more from the weather, and then having her unit go in there, because we already plan on putting a window in that area, and it's going to be cut out to a 24-inch opening regardless. So I think I might end up doing that instead. So on second thought, I am not going to use this, because all this will become is a nest haven for the bugs around here, especially the red wasps and such. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that back, and we're gonna get over here, double check the measurements, and I'm gonna go ahead and build the frame. I'll build the wood frame over here off to the side of what I need, and then we'll come over here and we'll cut a hole in the wall and install the frame, which I can install the frame first in here, and then from that use that frame as kind of like a guide to drill the hole and cut it out and all that good stuff. So let me get, she said my tape measure was over here, so now I gotta track down the tape measure because I don't know where it's at. I put that on the wrong side of the line. That again. Okay. Now I need to go install this into the shed room, and then we'll be able to cut out the hole here, which it'd probably be easier just to drill pilot holes from the inside and then cut it out of the wall, cut the wall out from the outside using my reciprocating saw. So, all right. Okay. Well, first, we need to get rid of this fabric. Need to have access to the studs. I'm gonna need a hammer. I'm gonna shave off just a hair because I measured down at the bottom, but obviously up here it's off by like 1/8 of an inch. So be right back. Made it back. It's definitely not gonna fit with the fabric. Go to where she has her marks. Now, let me grab my level. I want to make sure it's level. Obviously, I did not grab my level. So much walking on a hurt ankle. Okay. This needs to come down a side. Just a little bit and bingo bango. Nice and level. So let's go ahead and shoot some nails in it. That's why I said I needed access. I think that'll be all right. So from here, we'll be able to reattach this because this space still isn't fully finished by any means. And then we'll get all this attached like that, like that, like that. And then we'll come back in here and after the event, and we'll get this knocked out because I'm not going to have enough time to get this drilled out and installed before everything starts. So we'll be right back. All right, so we were actually outside. We were looking at the clips, and even though it's not totality yet, I mean, we still got time. So right now, for our time, it's 1:34, and it's getting to be, it's a little over 50%. So I know down in Texas it is already at totality, I believe, because mom's talking to her mom and she lives in San Antonio, and it's looking good. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead, and we got our glasses, so when we're outside we're not tempted to look up without glasses, but you also don't want to be walking around while wearing those. So make sure that I'm standing put. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill. This is a 1/2 inch drill bit. Just drill some holes here in the corner. Yeah. All right, well, there's holes that are drilled. Now I gotta go get my saw. Okay, and I am actually going to have a clip of the eclipse, I am trying to do a time lapse. Hopefully it turns out okay. Even if it didn't turn out okay, it's a time lapse. Basically, I didn't catch the very start of when the moon first started hitting the sun. It is already about a quarter of the way ish, but I am trying to record the entire event. So we'll see how that happens. If my camera ends up dying, it dies, but I'm still gonna throw it in right here for y'all to see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break from where we're at right now, because we're actually just about getting into totality here for the eclipse, which you guys have already seen because I did the whole time lapse of it, right? But anyway, I want to go see it, so I'm gonna go sit down. Be right back. Okay, you guys, oh my goodness, that was amazing. Hopefully you guys had the opportunity to watch it in person, especially for totality, because oh man, I do not remember in my lifetime if I've actually seen a full totality eclipse. I don't remember. So, but this is something that I am definitely going to remember for the rest of my life. And it's just so awesome that our kids got a chance to see it at such a young age, to where hopefully they'll be able to see another one, you know, even if they're not living here, that they can go someplace else to watch it. So, oh man, that's super cool. But anyway, I need to get back to work because this is not going to finish itself. So let me go grab my saw. So I think all right, got that marked out. And then as I was doing that, I also looked up and really? You gotta go directly over my head with that stuff? Trying to follow the eclipse? What the heck, man? Come on now. Okay, hopefully I can get this knocked out for the most part. Battery is starting to die, so I have to go grab another one. Goes quick. Okay, just as I thought. Battery died, had to change out the battery. But you didn't miss nothing. Badonk. Badonk. And actually, let me go move inside, see what it looks like. And let's go see if it fits. Well, that's a hole in the wall for certain. And whew, even with having a solar eclipse, it's hot in here. Oh my goodness. Which I'll probably go ahead and put some screws onto the wood outside, just so it will be supported a little better. But it's something that I can take out because, like I said, we do plan on putting an actual window here at some point. And at that point, I would like to be able to get those screws back out, vise nails. So, all right, let me go grab the unit and see how it goes. Okay, now I did mention earlier that the side wings had to come off, which I got those pulled off. All right, this is just the little flap that allows you, because if you're putting it in a window, right, it's going to have a gap on the side, but it's a bigger window, so it allows you to flip that around. And then, like I said, also the window comes and sits here into this groove. Well, I'm not going to be doing that with this. I actually want it to be flush mounted to the wood, so I'm going to have to take this top one and kind of flip this around. Yep. And then on the bottom, right, it has like little feet on that, but it's gonna have to sit up against this and then up against that, and then we'll see what we'll be able to do. Whew. It's snug. Must be that. I have a little bit of a lip right here, so I think it's hitting that. Let me go ahead and cut that off and then try it again. Always got to give it a good blow down. All right. Because this is not how these normally mount, right? So what I can do probably is go ahead and pick this up. So instead of doing this with my feet, see if I can't pick it up. Trying to get my feet to sit on that 2x4. Slide it in like that. Oh, because that's a little more what it's supposed to do, right? So now I have a hole up here in the top to where I can screw it in. So my hole right here, that's for mounting. So I'll go ahead and put a screw there to make sure it stays in. It's not gonna go nowhere. And then now I need to fill in all of that. That way no bugs are coming in. Along with, getting some type of sealant and stuff over here on the side too. That way we're just trying to minimize the amount of bugs that are coming in, but I'll see with what I can't do on the outside. So let's go look on the outside and see what it looks like. All right, it doesn't look too bad. I do believe that I'd want to try to get some type of covering, netting, whatnot for these sides. Otherwise, that's where the dirt daubers and that's where all the other stuff likes to go hang out. So, do need to put some type of mesh covering on that, and then obviously get all this filled in here. So, let me go see what I can find. Because I can also put in, wood at the bottom, just to try to kind of fill that in from the inside. So let's go see what I can't find. Okay, so the eclipse is almost done fully, right? So, and like I said, you guys have already had a chance to see that, but I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this trim board that I have, which I need to go get a step stool. That way I can put one up here on the top, and then I'm gonna put on the side and on the bottom. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna utilize screws for that. That way I can take it all off later whenever it's time to actually do a window. I'm also going to put a trim board on the inside of where the gap was, and then whenever we can get to the store, more than likely tomorrow, I'll go ahead and I'll put tape around all of this, and then I'll get some of the spray foam, the spray adhesive. That way I can kind of fill this in, fill the gaps in, right? But not have to worry about any of that foam going into the air conditioning. And then I also want to get one of the mesh. It's almost like a filter, right? Get the filter to put for these holes here, because there's some on the sides and on the top. So I want to put it basically all the way around like a sleeve. Not too worried about the bottom, but it'll also help with keeping dust out of there. It'll also help with keeping the bugs out of there and all those things, right? And then we still have to get inside, because this is only half the job. I also need to install another plug, because this is going to get plugged in directly to, well, not directly, this has an actual plug in it, or plug attached to it, but I still need to install an outlet going to the breaker box, because this is going to have its own independent breaker, its own independent plug, yada yada, right? Anyway, less yakking, more working. Let's go. I was able to do it without a step stool. All right, this is probably going to be my bottom piece, so I need to pick. So this actually has, really, Wasp, come on now, this little ridge. So a wasp just went up into the thing. This has this little ridge right here that it doesn't allow this to be able to sit flush. So I'm actually gonna go grab a file, round file, to kind of hit that over a little bit. And then once I'm done with that, I'll bring this back and cut it, and then we'll install it. Okay, that's installed. So let me go ahead and get these other ones installed, because right now I'm starting to get swarmed by stuff. So I don't want them going into the building. So I'm trying to just hurry up and get this done before they go inside and then become an issue. So let me get this finished up, and then I'll bring it right back.
All right, so he's already, my fingers. He put a hole right, or the hole's already there, but he already wired some more stuff to connect it to an outlet out there, so that Mom can have some AC in her room, so she won't be boiling hot. And I broke Anson's tripod. Cracked it, not broke it, but cracked it. Now I'm trying to go in here. Excuse the mess, or whatever.
Ow.
Sorry. It was horrible, I tell you, horrible. Anyways.
So hot.
It is hot in here, so.
Hence the reason why we're doing this.
AC, we just cut a hole up in there. Didn't even wait to get a window right now, because it's getting hot. And he's gonna go ahead and connect all that. He has to connect in there so that Mom can get some AC in here. She don't die of heat. So yeah, because right now she's got a little fan back there going on, the old reliable fan. It's like, what, like 14 years old or something. He's like, here, borrow my old reliable. But yeah. Yes, at nighttime still gets nice and chilly. It's nice and cool in here. We had to seize the day though. Good thing I got an electrician in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. To educate and show peeps that you cannot be plugging in a whole bunch of things into one outlet. Which Mom knows. Mom has been educated on that. Don't do it.
But yeah, here we are.
Nah.
She still didn't listen to what I told her.
Why haven't you not listened, Mom? Do you want to start a fire in here?
No.
No? Okay. This outlet doesn't mean connect more things to it.
This is only the
Only
air conditioner.
for the air conditioner.
Okay.
Just because of the amount of
Only the air conditioner.
outage and all that stuff that's coming into that little itty bitty box. It's gonna go in one ear, come out the other. She'll be like, oh yeah, but I only used it one time. Oh boy. But yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
There's a wasp in here.
Oh yeah, there is one. Great. Awesome. Oh, thank you.
How did it get in?
I don't know. It did its best to get in. It's like
Well,
it's...
it did have a big hole in the side of the wall
Yeah.
until I can get an air conditioner put into it.
Yeah. That's probably how it got in. Yeah, we're going to fill that hole up, though. That hole. We'll probably get some spray foam or something. Fill it just for the meantime.
Mira, quiero comprar papel para...
Well, I mean, right now it is all blocked. No bugs are gonna be able to get in there for now.
Burning them.
For now,
Burning them.
at least none of
But-
the big stingy flying bugs.
The big stingy ones. Alright, can we check if...
I still got connected outside.
Okay. Yay. So it just connected here. I'm not falling. Only for you.
Uh-huh. So you say.
Oh, you fell this morning.
Yeah,
You
I
felt
did.
bad. You took the brace off, baby?
I did.
Why you take the brace off?
It doesn't feel good.
I know it don't, but still. It's supposed to help you. Twisted his ankle over there. Thought he... Anaya thought he was sleeping outside. I was like, what's Dad doing laying down outside? I was like, I don't know. He just felt tired. Had to take a nap. My baby's okay, though. So we're going to connect that thingamajiggy to that thingamajiggy over there? Huh? One thingamajiggy to another?
Yeah.
Okay.
This panel is live, so I'm not trying to.
Can you unlive it, please?
I
Safety
can.
first. Safety first for the peoples, please. Thank you. Always safety first.
I'm turning off the power, Mom.
Just for a couple of minutes. Safety first. He cray if he think I was gonna let him just do it without that. Hell no. Not today, Satan. Not today. Z power is off. You want me to show you? No, I'm not showing you.
Everybody loses power. Ha 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 ha.
Everybody, even us. Oh, even the kids in the room. Oh no, they were playing video games.
Oh, sucks to suck.
I found Gorilla Tape.
Hey, is the sun clear for everybody to come out and everything?
Yeah, it already is.
Okay, it's already long gone. Okay, All right. Cool. Because I have a curious child of mine. Yeah. God, you know, this GoPro is very heavy. The whole thing, because I broke it. I did. Oh no. Yeah, when Ensign fell down, all the dogs started barking. And Willow got all cray-cray, so I had to take her out running. I was gonna run out there with my slippers, and I couldn't make it out there, so I had to just put on my Crocs. Oh, I would have fallen with you too, baby.
Yeah.
Because them slippers are not reliable.
Not reliable.
No, I almost fell with those a while back. Awesome sauce.
Okie dokies. Turn power back on.
All right, go turn it on, baby.
Yeah, because I have this hardwired. This panel is hardwired into our panel.
Yep.
So technically, this is a 200 amp panel, just like ours.
Yeah. But we'd rather be safe, you know. Safe. Better to have a little more than a little less.
Yeah. Well, because I did not have an extra slot in here because I wanted to make that an 80 amp or at least 100 amp, but I did not have room for that. So
Yeah.
I just have it wired in directly to the bottom of our panel. So we have 200 amp here. There's 200 amp over there as well.
Yeah. All right, kids, y'all can go ahead and play. They're in the playhouse.
Power's back on.
Yeah, she said. Oh, my kiddo. All right, Mommy, come and turn this thing on. Hey, Beastie girlfriend. She's preggers, I believe. Hey. She's a beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
It
is.
should already be on.
Should be? Everything?
Yeah, because this has been used, that's been used. These are still open,
Ooh, move away.
and this one is still open.
Those darn wasps. All right, let's check it out. Hey. Let me in.
Gotta plug it in, turn it on.
Plug it in. You know what I mean. Mama, turn around. We can't see red.
It's not red, it's orange.
Or
You're probably gonna have
orange.
to cut that zip tie.
Yeah.
Oh, mother. Oh, my mother. Don't worry. Today, Mom, we're getting hot in here. We're melting. Okay.
So hot.
I know, right? It's okay. We got to take care of our elderlies.
Oh, thank you.
I'm playing.
Not that old.
Oh. Hey, you got to move that cord down there. Ladies. There you go.
Where's it supposed to be?
You hear that? It's at 79 right now. Okay. Temperature. Let's bring it down to at least a 72.
No insulation in here. I'd probably
Okay.
go to 70.
70. We'll go 70 because there's no insulation in here. This is the only insulation. Well, we
I
do
won't say
have.
no insulation. There's
We
a lot
have
of
insulation.
in the building, just not enough.
It's on. Do you want it on auto fan speed? Auto mode? No, it's on
It's
cool.
on cool.
Yeah. So,
Too high.
oh, you want to do high for right now,
Yeah.
and then go to auto speed. Oh, there we go. It's gonna be blowing some of that air. Yeah.
It's on eco mode, so it's
Eco.
gonna save us some power.
I know, Mom, because you're becoming so expensive, girlfriend. So, yeah, there it is.
All right.
All right.
I feel it.
Thank
feel
you,
it?
thank you.
Yeah, I don't want my mama getting all melty in here. Does this thing move up? Oh yeah, hell yeah, it moves up and moves down.
It's not that loud either.
It's not.
I mean, I don't know how it's picking up on the camera, but
It's pretty.
it's not too loud. I'd be able to sleep with that.
Yeah, I think I can. I can sleep with that.
Yeah. And we're almost out of battery again.
I know, we're like 7%.
So this doesn't need anything right here, right?
Yeah, we'll cover that up. Yeah, just put like a
Well,
little
that's what I'm saying, if we
something.
had like even any more of the video, yeah.
So it's no longer getting hot in there.
No more. Thank you, Anson.
You're welcome, Mom.
She was about to have a
It's gonna be fresh. in
sweaty
there.
party.
Yeah. So you hear it running in the background. It's good to go.
Yep, it's really good.
Ooh,
Got it
look at
all
that
Fairly sealed
beauty.
up with netting and such.
Yep, it got some red ribbon there.
A nice, pretty red ribbon. What's the ribbon for, Mama?
So the flies won't go in. The
Oh,
wasp won't
okay.
go in.
Yeah, dirt daubers, all the stuff, here in the lovely state of Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
They like to get into all those little nooks and crannies. But
Yeah. It's the stop sign red, so
Yeah.
they know not to go
Not
in.
to
'cause they'll
go
get
in.
killed.
yeah,
Yeah. That's good. We were concerned. It's getting hot out here. It's been hot for the last couple of days. And
Gladys doesn't want to be on camera because she's still in her pajamas.
I'm in my PJs. Hey, I was working in my PJs. I didn't care. I was even watching that eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Nice.
In my PJs.
But all right, that's all we got for you. So we definitely appreciate you guys falling in on the journey. Once again, coming over to the shed room and getting some much needed air conditioning.
Yes, because it was
Yeah.
Except for last night. Last night was pretty cold.
It was pretty cold last night.
It was fresh. Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Well, Mom's got like 1,000 blankets, so
Yeah.
that doesn't really, affect her when it's cold outside.
But being able to come over here and take naps and stuff like that or whatnot during the day,
Yes.
With a
this-
king size bed.
yeah, will definitely be helpful.
Yep.
So, all right. You got anything else you'd like to add, Mom?
No, just thank you everybody for helping us. Thank you, and have a great day.
All right.
All right.
You got another video over here under Mom that you can check out. You got the playlist on this side. Makes it easy to follow the whole year's journey. Icons at the top make it easy to subscribe both here and to the side channel. And then last but not least,
Always
Always have
thank a veteran.
Thank you, veteran. My
Always.
tongue got stuck.
always think of veteran at every chance you get. Not only on,
Veterans Day.
and we'll see you on the next one.
Where's that magic? Come
There
on.
you go.